Hi everybody, my name's Troy Hawes and welcome to my Acoustic Lounge. Thanks for joining me today. We've got a great song for you. We're going to go back to 1980 and review a song written and performed by Eddie Rabbitt called I Love a Rainy Night. This particular song peaked at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and the Hot Country Singles Chart in November of 1980. Let's take a few minutes now and have a look at the chords and the chord progression to this #1 song. Okay, to get through this song, you're going to need to know 4 chords. Let's have a look at them now. First one is a C chord. You're going to need to know an F. You're going to need to know a G chord. And then you're going to need to know an A minor chord. And that's it. Those 4 chords are going to get you all the way through this song. So let's take a few minutes now and look at the chord progression and a little bit of strumming. I'm also going to show you a few little tricks that make this song a little bit easier to play. Stick around. Okay, even though there's only 4 chords in this song, I will be the first to admit that it can be a bit challenging to play if you're a beginner. Now here's why. Let me try to explain to you. Now, there are 2 similar chords, and when I say that, I'm talking about finger patterns and finger placement on the fretboard. The C and the F are very similar, and there's not a whole lot of need to make a whole bunch of changes. The real challenge comes in the pre-chorus and in the chorus, where now all of a sudden, not only are you using the C and the F, but now you've introduced a G, which is a completely finger pattern change, the A minor, which is also completely different, and then back again to the C and the F. That's going to take a little bit of time and practice, and I'll be the first to admit that. So, we're going to break this down into 3 parts. I'm going to show you a couple of tricks that I use that make it a little bit easier for even me to play, and you can choose to use it or not, it's up to you. But let's look at the verse, the pre-chorus, and the chorus all separately. Stick around. Okay. The verses actually are very easy. They only really encompass the C chord and the F chord. Let's have a closer look. I just played her for you, but let's have a closer look and slow it down. It basically starts on the C major chord. Here we go. Well, I love a rainy night, love a rainy night. Love to hear the thunder, watch the lightning when it lights up to go to the F sky. You makes me back to the C feel good. Well, I love a rainy night, such a beautiful sight. Love to feel the rain on my face, taste the rain on mine to the F lips. In the moonlight shadows, and that's it. That basically is how you play the verse. Let's have a quick look now at the pre-chorus. Okay, the pre-chorus, as I mentioned to you, can be a little bit challenging if you're a beginner, and the reason why is because you use a G, an F, and an A minor. Those 3 chords come at you fairly quickly, and they're completely different finger placement on the fretboard. I'm going to try to slow it down for you and show you, and then what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a little trick that might help you play it a little bit easier. The pre-chorus basically starts on the G major chord. So here we go. We're going to slow it down. That's it. That then takes you into the chorus. It should sound something like this, speeded up just a little bit. Showers wash wash all my cares away. I wake up to a sunny day. And that takes you into the chorus. Now let me show you a quick trick that might work to your advantage and make it a little bit easier to play this. Okay, so there's more than one way to play a G chord. And that's a little change to the way you play this G chord is going to help you a little bit. It certainly helps me. It's how I play this song. So I basically start on the regular G chord. Okay. Oh, and I also kind of eliminate a chord when I'm singing and playing. You don't even notice that it's gone in my version, and I'll show you that too. So basically I start on the regular G chord. Showers wash all my cares away. Now normally you jump back to a G chord before the F, but I don't even use that G chord. I just simply go right into the F chord. I wake up to a... Now, here's where I make this quick little trick of a change. Rather than going back to a regular G chord, as you see, I keep my finger placement on the F, and I simply jump up 2 frets. And this can also be played as a G. Let me show you. I'm going to speed it up. Showers wash all my cares away. I wake up to a sunny day. And that's it. It's just a little trick that I use to get through the song. And when you're playing it live, nobody even notices. You may choose to do it the first way that I showed you, or kind of encompass this little trick to get through the song. It's completely up to you. You be the judge when we go through it at the end here of the video. You be the judge if it works. But that's it. Let's now have a look at the chorus, where I also use that same G chord finger pattern. Let's have a closer look. Okay, for the chorus, I use the same G chord trick. So the chorus uses a C, an F, and a G. So basically, I use the C, I use the F, and then I basically jump up to the 5th fret, and that's how I play my G. Coincidentally, this is really just a bar chord, a G bar chord. But rather than using my index finger and extending the complete 3rd fret, I just keep my finger pattern the same way. So here's how I play it. We're going to go through it. Starts on, of course, the C chord. Here we go. Well, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Yes, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Ooh, ooh. And that's it. That takes you back into the verse again. Now you know. Very, very easy trick, but it makes it a lot easier to play. So you know the routine. We're going to mic it up, and I'm going to use a great backbeat from my Beat Buddy by Singular Sound. Now, if you're very familiar with this song, you know that it's kind of got a snapping finger clap beat to it. My Beat Buddy, of course, doesn't have anything like that, but I still like to use a little bit of a backbeat, so of course it's going to be changed up a little bit. Keep that in mind. So practice that a few times and be ready to join me.
Well, I love a rainy night, love a rainy night, love to hear the thunder, watch the lightning, and lights up the sky. You know it makes me feel good. Well, I love a rainy night, such a beautiful sight. Love to feel the rain on my face, taste the rain on my lips, and the moonlight shadow. all my cares away. I wake up to a sunny day. How I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Love a rainy night. Love to hear the thunder, watch the lightning as it lights up the sky. You know, it makes me feel good. Well, I love a rainy night, such a beautiful sight. Love to feel the rain on my face, taste the rain on my lips, and the moonlight shadow. What's a song in this heart of mine? Puts a smile on my face every time. How I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Ooh, ooh.
And there you have it, I Love a Rainy Night, written and performed by country music artist Eddie Rabbitt. As always, I appreciate you tuning into my acoustic lounge. I hope you enjoy my videos. If you do, please consider subscribing. I would truly, truly appreciate it. Until the next time, keep playing. Music is good for the soul.